Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Mark with Mark Goes Hiking. I'm here with Doug from Backcountry Pilgrim. We're going to talk about 5 ways to stay cool when it's super hot and super humid when you're backpacking. Because we're in the Red River Gorge right now and it is really freaking hot and really freaking humid. So 5 ways that we are attempting to stay cool. The first one is the most obvious. It's really about keeping your core temperature down as much as possible. It's obvious, guys. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Drink a lot of water. If you don't, your body will start to break down. Your kidneys get damaged. You start peeing bright yellow pee. That's not good. When your pee gets orange, bad sign. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. That will keep your body temperature down. It'll help keep you a little bit cooler. All right. Second one is really good when it's really hot and sunny, but not so much when it's humid because it creates kind of a little humidity pocket. But it's an umbrella. When you have a lot of sun beating down on you, again, with humidity, it's gonna make it a little worse. But if it's just sun beating down on you, an umbrella will help keep you really cool. What do you have, Doug? You got a couple that you want to talk about?
Yeah, so if you use a buff, that is something that you can use to kind of cover up your head. If you've seen these, are just kind of a sleeve of material that you can model for us here. But if you can get these wet, you know, this is about soaking them up, putting them on, then you basically have like something just drizzling cold water on you the whole time. I also like a HUMID, which is like a big cotton one.
You just did a video on that, didn't you?
I just did a video on that on my channel, which I'm sure you can put a thumbnail up on that.
Sure.
But basically it stays wetter longer, and because it's so light, it actually can form kind of like a little air conditioning thing. If you hang it over your head, tie it around your neck, and that cools your blood down.
And to kind of refresh it, you like take it out and kind of shake it and
yeah,
get some air flowing through it,
yeah,
and then put them back on. Yeah, I do the thing with the buff. You know, I put it on my head, but I also just put it around my neck.
Sure.
Or sometimes just
wrist,
kind of lay it long, wrist, or just lay it on the back of your neck. All of that really helps a lot.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And then, you know, just to take that principle to the extreme, not only do you want a lot of water in you, but get it on you. I used to really not like being wet, you know, like if it rained or whatever, just like creek crossings, I'd always make sure I stayed really dry because I was always like almost afraid of being wet. And not anymore. California hiking, if I can get in a creek, I will literally just walk in. Don't take the shoes off, nothing. I mean, I'll just get in that water.
Just jump in. Cools the body down. Yeah. Takes the core temperature down. You need to do that.
Absolutely. You stay in there for a couple minutes. When you come out, you're refreshed. Yeah, you're wet, but now you're wet from water instead of being wet from sweat. So you don't have all those salt crystals chafing you. It's not like growing mold or whatever. You know, it's just clean water. And in 10 minutes, you're probably going to be dried back to where you were anyway.
Yeah. And if it's humid out, who cares?
Absolutely.
You're going to be drenched with sweat. You might as well just be drenched with, you know, clean, cold water.
Something keeps you colder.
You know, now you're going to start sweating again, but it's going to help bring that core temperature down. You know, along with the buff, this is one thing I learned from the Kentucky guys, was to just have this little, I guess the sweat wipe that you just hang from your shoulder strap. And I like to get this wet as well, and you just use it to just keep wiping sweat off. And it's just, again, it's kind of cool. It's just kind of fresh, that type of thing. But the last one, so I guess this might be 6 things, but the last one, guys, no joke, get a really lightweight, this thing's super lightweight, just get a little fan. I got this $4 on clearance from the department store, you know, or grocery store actually. And it's USB, and it's just great. It helps cool you down.
I've got one like that too, but it's handheld, and the battery brick is built in.
Built right in, yeah.
But yeah, they run all night. And it just having that little breeze, like when it's really still and hot and you just feel like you can't hardly breathe. Yeah, having a little fan like that is actually like a lifesaver, especially if you can't sleep. This is the kind of thing that can really make or break the hike the next day even. Yeah. So, I mean, it may be seen as like a luxury item, but for me, it's not so much luxury like, ooh, I just want to lay here and be fanned, but it's like, I need to fall asleep or I'm going to die.
Yeah. Well, and I actually just came back from laying down for about 25 minutes and I just laid down to cool down, and I just had this hanging above me in my bivvy, and it cooled me right down. So now I feel normal again, which is really good because I was just hot and sticky. So, anyway, those are, I think, what turned out to be 6 ways to keep you cool when it's really hot and really humid. I hope those are helpful for you. Guys, take care. We'll see you on the next video. See ya.